This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2022 Puma fifth wheel, and the model number is 382 THS. So this is a how-to video. I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work, okay? So you have rear stabilizers here. This one switch controls both rear. You got a garage door for your garage. Outside speakers, along with a power awning with LED strips. You got this TV signal out plus power, and then you got a bracket to hang your TV on if you choose to. This is a range hood vent here, so if you're going to be venting to the outside with the range hood, make sure you stick your finger up there and pop that baffle loop loose so it flaps freely. Alright, this is your fresh water fill here. It fills your fresh water tank. The most common way to get water to the trailer is the city water hookup, which is on the other side. But if you're camping someplace that doesn't have city water, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank here and then use the onboard pump to pump it. I'll show you where the switch is for the pump when we get inside, but either way you'll have hot water. This is a black tank flush. After you dump your black tank is toilet water and waste, you can leave the black tank valve open and you can hook the hose at the dump station right onto here, turn it on, and it will spray out the inside of your black tank, clean it out, clean off the sensors really well, okay? Alrighty. This is your 10-gallon water heater. Thing to know is there's a switch right here, on and off rocker switch, that controls the electric heating element that's behind this cover. There's also switches inside, a switch for your gas burner that's inside. This is water heater is drained right now, as you can see, so it's empty because the trailer is winterized. Always make sure you fill it up with water before you turn it on, okay? That's important. Alrighty, so see what else we have here. Okay, this is a crank. You can use this on the other side of your stabilizer, on the off-door side of the stabilizers, to crank it manually if you need to. You have a 3/4 inch crank here. This is a new anode rod for your water heater, of course. Alright, here we have a 30-pound LP tank. There's also another one on the other side. Here we have a prep for a generator. It's just pre-prepped, and then you have your battery here, and then behind this one you got another 30-pound LP tank, which is full, and there's your power cord. It's a 50-amp system. We give you reducers for it. There's your short cord right there. Okay, this is your city water connections. The most common way to get water to the trailer, you just hook those city water on there, turn it on, and you're all set. This is an outside shower to spray things off, and this is where your 50-amp power cord goes when you're plugging in. Okay, so as we come to the back here, you have more valves. So you can see it up here. There's also a black and a gray valve right here. Okay. This is your fill station, or your fill for your fuel, gasoline, and then you have your handset here, right? And on and off, and your level for your gas pump, so you can pump your gas to your motorbikes or four-wheelers or whatever you have. Okay. Now, of course, this is the garage door. You looked at it when you were here before. I'm not going to drop it right now. I've only got one hand, so I can't really do it myself. But you've had it down. Your spare tire is right there. And you see that housing up there tells us this is pre-wired for a backup camera, if you ever wanted to add one. Okay, so let's go inside and see what we got. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's your control panel here. Your power awning is right here. Let's see, like so. Like so, and your light. Never leave the awning out unattended if you're not going to be using it. Roll it in so the weather doesn't damage it. This is for your slide room right here. Okay. These are lights, of course. Your water pump is here. Use that to pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. You also use that to winterize the trailer. Your water heater, this is the light on gas. There's the little fault light. I showed you how to turn the switch on in the lower left-hand corner for the electric heating element. Always make sure there's water in there first. And then, of course, your batteries charged, fresh water, so on and so forth. That's how you check your levels. Okay, TV, which is mounted on a bracket. Your remotes here for your sound. Your fireplace is a space heater here, so it has different fan speeds, and you can change the color of the crystals, that sort of thing. It has a timer, like they all do. This is your sound here, so you can. It has AM/FM radio. It has Bluetooth, so you can stream from your phone to your tablet. It has a USB drive, so you can put all your MP3s onto one USB stick and take them with you. It has two speaker zones, zone 1 and zone 2. One is inside the trailer, 2 is outside the trailer. HDMI in case you want to go into the system with, let's say, a portable Blu-ray player or something like that. So it's got everything you need. This is telling you this is pre-wired for a public Wi-Fi booster kit. So if you're interested, go to kingconnect.com and go to the pre-wired kits. You look for something with an antenna, because there's also a port on the roof where the antenna would hook up, and then a router would go here. It just gives your family much better Wi-Fi. Okay. This is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector. It should always be green. If not, get it serviced. Okay. Microwave. This is the range. Or not the range. Yeah, it's the it's the range hood fan that vents to the outside. If you're going to run the fan, make sure you open that baffle out there. You have a light on there also. I don't know if he's got the gas turned on. If not, I'll just talk you through it. Okay. Basically, this is a sparker. These 3 are for burners, and this one's for the oven. No, it's not turned on. But when you spark it, it'll light first time. Same with the oven. Okay. Always travel with this shut. Okay. Your refrigerator is 12 volt DC compressor refrigerator. So you can see it's a regular refrigerator. It just runs on 12 volt DC. This is your power converter right here. So this converts AC to DC power. Let's see where the thing is here. Right here, I guess. Yes. So you can see, as long as you're plugged into shore power, you got 110 AC at these circuit breakers. They're just like you'd see at home, and they're all labeled. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC and sent to these 12 volt circuit breakers here, which are all labeled. And then it automatically checks to see how much energy your battery up front needs. And it'll, as long as you're plugged in, it'll send as many amps necessary to charge your battery up front. So it's also a battery tender. So keep that in mind. Okay, that's the power converter. We have a pantry here. We left the light on. Okay. All right. So let's see here. This table, you could take the posts out of the tabletop and set the top down on these cleats here. Turn it into a bed. You have 2 theater seats here. Okay. We go into the back, which you've been back here. You have, let me see if I get some lights here, just at a minimum. Okay. So you have a ladder that goes outside, so you can access the roof really easily. The manufacturer states you should inspect the roof every 90 days or so. So you need someone to go up there and look around, make sure there's nothing that needs to be attended to up there. There's no damage or from low branches or anything like that. The bottom line is you can't see the roof, what's happening on the roof, unless somebody goes up there. So regularly you need to go up there and inspect it, of course. That's a table. You know about your bunks here. We went through that yesterday. Okay. Another TV hook up there. And of course there's your lift right there. Okay. Let's get out of here. There's another air conditioner up there if you can see that. Okay, so we move forward to the bathroom. Alright. So, sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. You have a GFCI here. Remember, all the plugs in the trailer are wired through a GFCI, so if you're using a plug outside and it pops, you're going to reset it in here. The toilet works like all RV toilets. It sits right over a black tank. There's the flush pedal right there. So when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water, of course. You'll come inside, you'll put a dose of chemical right in the bowl, and you'll stand on the pedal long enough to put at least a gallon of water into the tank along with the chemical, and then it's set to be used. If you don't do that, if you try doing it dry, it'll get clogged up for one thing, and then the smell will be terrible also. So you always want to make sure at least a gallon of water and chemical in there. This holds your sliding door, shower door, in the open position when you're traveling. Always latch that, otherwise they will crack if they slam into open and shut hard enough. So make sure you do that. Okay. Your thermostat is right here. It's an analog thermostat. Always keep your fan on auto, and then you're going to go one click to the right for heat, 2 clicks for fan, which is the air conditioner running without the compressor, another click for air conditioning, and then you can set your temperature here, of course. Okay, very simple. When it comes to your bedroom, it has TV hookups up there. If you want to add a TV set, you have a little bit of storage under here. You can see, yes. This is an emergency window. So basically you just push this tab or this arm through. Let me get in a better position here, because I haven't been open in a while. If I don't fall over. Hold on, please. Oh boy. There we go. So it won't be normally that hard to open. It just hadn't been open in a while. So you push it all the way through, and then you grab hold of this red tab and pull the screen out, and you can exit in an emergency. Okay. Okay, so I think that covers it. Let me look around a little bit more. I think we've got it. Yep, that's good. So, okay, I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said about inspecting the roof every 90 days. That's important. Also, right now this trailer is winterized, so the water heater's bypassed. It's empty, and there's antifreeze in the system, okay? Thank you very much.